Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone has had an amazing weekend. So guys, today I am back with another karma reading for you. The topic of today's karma reading is, what is their karma for trying to separate you from your person with lies, black magic, and manipulation? Alright guys, so before we go ahead and dive into our four piles, I have the goddess Isis here. She's the goddess of magic. She is the ancestor who has decided to step in on behalf of everyone for all four piles in regards to this matter. Okay, and so let's just go ahead and really quickly introduce Isis before we dive into our karma reading, okay? Okay guys, so goddess Isis, she embodies the pure magic of devoted love. Isis is an ancient Egyptian goddess of love, fertility, resurrection, and magic. The priest and the priestesses who served her were known for their miraculous healing powers. Isis is the daughter of Geb, the god of the earth, and Nut, the goddess of the sky. She married her brother Osiris. When he was murdered, his body parts were scattered all over the earth. Isis searched tirelessly to remember him and then used her sexual energy to bring him back to life. Osiris's death and rebirth were celebrated annually. Isis then gave birth to their son, Horus, and became worshipped as the ideal wife and mother. Her association with magic originates with the sun god Ra. Isis created the first snake in order for it to bite Ra. In his pain and near death, he gave her his secret name so that she could revive him. Isis then became more powerful than Ra and possessed the magic to heal and to prolong life, or to give life back to the dead. So, basically guys, Isis, the goddess of magic, is here because for a lot of you, a lot of high-level magic was used in order to try to separate you from your twin flame, your lover, your soulmate, in order to try to block your money, your finances, in order to try to change your fate, your destiny, okay? And a lot of lies and manipulation was used on you as well. And Isis is here, you know, just kind of stepping in, just wanting to acknowledge herself, letting you know that, you know, everything that has happened to you was not unseen or unheard, okay? You guys are all very, very highly spiritually protected, okay? You have a lot of guides and ancestors in high places, okay, that monitor your entire life, every second of the day that you're alive and well and breathing and walking on planet Earth, okay? Your guides, your ancestors are with you, they're beside you, watching everything that's going on, okay? And basically, yeah, Isis is here because you know, she embodies, she is basically like sexual energy, okay? She's pure magic, but she's also devoted to love, and you know, she's known for her miraculous healing power, and I really feel like there's a lot of healing that you guys have done. Okay, you probably have been balancing out your chakras here, clearing out your chakras. You're doing a lot of shadow work, okay, yourself, and just keep on doing that, okay? It's working. And yeah, this is, you know, just why Isis is here, just to let you know that you are a sacred being, okay, and that you are protected, and just to trust in the divine, that, you know, that they're going to make sure that everything that was done in a harm for you, well, towards you, okay, is actually going to work out in your favor, okay? So guys, let's go ahead and dive into our four piles for this reading, okay? What is their karma for trying to separate you from your person with lies, black magic, and manipulation? Let's go. Okay guys, so here are our four piles. Pile number 1 is Rhodonite. Pile number 2 is Lilac, Jasper. Pile number 3 is clear quartz, and pile number 4 is apatite. So you guys, you know how this works. What you're going to do is focus on whichever crystal is calling out to you the most. Once you have your crystals chosen, down in my description box, you guys can fast forward to the timestamps of your crystals. Also, too, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes are very much loved and appreciated by me. But okay, guys, let's go ahead and dive into our reading. What is their karma for trying to separate you from your person with lies, black magic, and manipulation? Let's go. Okay, pile number 1. You guys ready? Rhodonite. Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space, guys, so that we can make sure that no outside forces or energies can come in and interfere with the clarity of our reading. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and dive in and see. What is their karma for trying to separate you from your person with lies, black magic, and manipulation? So, guys, the first card I have coming out for you is Harmony. Okay, so here we go. So this is you and your person, okay, your soulmate, your twin flame, okay. If you guys are currently in union with this person, or you were in the past, you know, at one point you guys had a lot of emotions for each other, okay. I really feel like also at one point you felt like the feelings between you and your significant other were mutual. You know, with trust coming out here as our next card, I really feel like, yeah, you guys, you know, you really believed in this person, you had faith in this person, you trusted them once upon a time, okay, but now with, you know, with what has happened, with what has gone down between you and your twin flame, your soulmate, okay, your lover, this separation, black magic, this manipulation, and these lies that were used has really caused you to distrust this person you once cared, you know, so much for and trusted, you know, so dearly. I really feel like your person, pile number 1, was misled, misguided, was basically fed a bunch of BS in regards to you, so that they would leave you. Okay, I really feel like you're dealing with a third party interference, pile number 1, okay, a karmic. The next card I have coming out for you guys is Surrender. Okay, so yeah, so with Surrender coming out, guys, I really feel like you know, with everything that went down between you and this person, you had to let go of all the toxicity of like, let go of all the drama, the chaos, and the confusion that went on between you and this person and this third party that you had to, you know, deal with. You had to basically surrender it and let it go. And if you haven't already, Spirit is definitely wanting you to do so, okay? Because this person who you once considered to be in harmony with you as a twin flame, as a lover, as a soulmate, has now turned karmic because they decided to go down the path of darkness. They decided to allow themselves to be led and guided by these very dark forces, you know, these principalities, you know, which were these karmic entities that your person had allowed into their field as well as yours, okay? And yeah, so it's just definitely here because of the toxicity, you know, the toxicity that you've had to go through, because of the extent of the drama, the chaos, and the confusion, the headache that you had to deal with, you know, with dealing with your quote soulmate or twin flame and their third party karmic. Because of all the nonsense BS that you had to deal with them, you really were just like, you know what, I'm done, I surrender, I give it up, like, I'm just gonna trust in God, the universe, my guides, my ancestors, my angels, just to handle the situation for me. You're like, this is not my battle anymore to fight. Like, this is way above me. This is like above my pay grade, and I'm just not even gonna worry about it. You just let it go. And actually, pile number 1, that was the best thing for you to do. Okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is Third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. All right, so yeah, this is you guys here being spiritually protected, okay, by Archangel Shamuel. Also, too, I really feel like you guys have a really, really strong solar plexus chakra and a heart chakra right now. Also, your crown chakra is very, very lit. Your intuition is on point. You're very, very psychic, very gifted, very empathic, okay. Yeah, you guys are like the chosen ones. I'm hearing star seeds here as well, okay. But like I said, you guys, you know, have surrendered this person that you once upon a time thought was your twin flame or your soulmate, your lover, okay? Because like I said, you know, when you guys were in union or, you know, in communication, in connection with this person, you being forced into this connection alongside their third party karmic, it was just so incredibly too much, that it just really pushed you to the edge, and you're just like, you know what, I'm done, I give up, like, I'm just gonna give this to God. I trust that they're gonna fix the situation for me. This is like, like I said, it was out of your hands, and you're just gonna, trust in the divine that they're gonna balance the situation out for you, and you just are trusting and knowing that what goes around comes around. Okay. The next card I have coming out for you guys is Wizard, Spiritual Impeccability. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you guys are very, very spiritually gifted, very psychic, very intuitive, very empathic. You could read tarot, you could do tarot, you could be a spiritual guide or counselor of some sort, okay, teaching the masses is what I'm getting here. But you guys, you're very, very loving, very kind, very compassionate. You guys are givers, okay? You don't mind giving back to the community, you don't mind helping others. But it just comes down to the fact that every time you help someone, or you start to put your heart into something, you end up getting burnt. And I really feel like you guys are tired of putting your heart out there and wearing your feelings, your emotions, your heart on your sleeve, only for it to get stepped all over, okay, to get ripped off, to get treated like it's nothing. So I really feel like you guys have just taken a couple steps back here, okay? You're not being as open as you used to be in the past. You're not being as loving, caring, kind, and compassionate as you used to be in the past, because you just realized, like, my kindness is clearly being taken as a weakness, and these people are clearly taking my kindness and using it to their own advantage, and it started to drain you and really weigh you down and wear you out, okay? It really stress you out to the point where you're starting to kind of get headaches, maybe having a hard time sleeping, you're tossing and turning, okay? Having allergy flare-ups possibly, because you're putting out and giving so much of your time, energy, and effort to these people in these places that don't even deserve your love, your time, your energy, your money, okay? Because meanwhile, you're over here giving them your best, giving them your all. They're over here lying on you, doing black magic, manipulating you, and trying to separate you from your person. And the fact that your person actually allowed this third party, principality, karmic, to come in and interfere in your relationship really says a lot about your person, okay? Also, this was a lesson for you, to realize what you don't deserve, okay? You deserve so much more than what this person who you thought was your soulmate, your twin flame, was giving you, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Five of Wands. Look at that. So yeah, this, like I said, the fact that you guys are so giving, so loving, so kind, it was causing you a lot of headache here, okay? With all of these wands, you're giving to all of these people, and they don't even appreciate you for what you're doing. I really feel like this person who you were in a relationship with in the past that allowed a third party to come in and interfere in your union, this person allowed this third party to come in and like attack you, like come after you with spells, lies, trying to ruin your reputation, trying to throw you under the bus, trying to make you look bad, saying you're this or you're that when you're like none of those things at all. And your person didn't even like take up for you, okay, or like be your backbone at all, period. But they're going to be getting karma for that, okay, because like I said, this person who you once thought was your soulmate, your twin flame, your masculine or feminine, maybe at one point they were, before they allowed the third party karmic to interfere, they were, but once, like the second that they allowed this third party to come in and interfere in you guys' connection, that's when spirit was like, oh no, you're going to allow an entity, an outside a principality, an option of yours to misguide you and make you think otherwise of your feminine or your masculine that you're in union with right now. You're going to do all of that. Okay, so then no problem. Clearly you don't appreciate what Spirit has gifted you, which was you, pile number one. Spirit had gifted you to this person, to this twin flame or, soulmate that you thought was your soulmate. You were a gift to them, and since they clearly didn't appreciate that gift that was given to them from God, from the divine's like, okay, cool. So you didn't appreciate what we're doing for you. Then we're just going to remove you from the contract, from that spiritual contract, and put somebody else in your place that's going to actually treat pile number one how they should be treated, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is Insta Famous. So yeah, look at that there, guys. You are, I'm really getting like a celebrity, like a star, okay? You're very, very well known, okay? Could be online, social media, IG, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, you know, things like that. And I really feel like, you know, you guys are like shining stars, star seeds, all right? I'm really getting like Empress Emperor energy off of this card right now, guys. This Insta Famous card is representative of the sun, okay? So you're a healer, a teacher, a guide, very, very psychic, okay? Very, very intuitive. This goes along with our wizard spiritual impeccability here as well, okay? This third party karmic that interfered in your union is very jealous of your spiritual gifts, your talents. They're very, very jealous of your beauty, of your looks, of how handsome you are. They're very, very jealous of the compliments that you get from people. They're very, very jealous of the looks that you get from people. They're very, very jealous of the relationship that you had with this person who you know, consider to be your lover, your twin flame, okay? They're very, very jealous of that connection, and they just wanted so badly to come in and remove you from that relationship, and they basically took matters into their own hands and basically wanted to ruin your life. By using black magic, lies, and manipulation. Whatever tactic was going to work best in their favor, that's what they, you know, that's what they went with. And yeah, you know, so it's just, a spirit is telling me that this third party karmic didn't know who they were messing with. Okay, they didn't know your spiritual placement, your spiritual background. They didn't know your spiritual rank. They didn't know that you were an empress or an emperor. They didn't know that you had spiritual guides, spiritual gangsters standing on, well, like, you know, standing beside you, willing to go to battle for you. They didn't know that you couldn't be phased, you couldn't be touched. Okay, and they're really getting ready to get a really, really big rude awakening here, okay? For even thinking that they had the power to try to come in and interfere in your union, okay, with this person. You guys could be seeing angel number 1010, okay? But yeah, the next card I have coming out for you is the familiar ally. So yeah, this person is a ally of yours, okay? A arch nemesis, an enemy, okay? Somebody who you thought could be a friend. This third party could have been a friend, a family member, but this person is an option either of yours or this twin flame soulmate that you were in union with. This third party ally option really took a toll. Like, they really had some type of a hold on your person. I mean, strong enough to where they had the ability to persuade your person to go a whole nother direction than the direction that they were on with you, okay? Yeah, with Isis being here, I'm really getting like temptation, okay? It could have been a sexual temptation, okay? Because Isis is, she does represent the sexual energy, okay, guys? But like I said, you know, if it was not sexual temptation, it was just temptation, period, of any kind. And your person fell for the trap. They fell right in. They fell right in the grave that they dug for you along with their third party karmic, okay? Yeah, with the Three of Swords coming out. This is definitely the third party. This person is an ally, an option, an enemy of yours. They're also an enemy of your person. Your person didn't know that at the time, but if they didn't know then, oh, they know now, or they're getting ready to know that this third party that they so willingly allowed to come in and interfere in you guys' relationship and persuade them to go a whole nother path than the path that they were on with you, they're going to realize that this person didn't have their best, like, this person wasn't looking out for them, okay? This person had other intentions that weren't good, clearly, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Courthouse. So yeah, this person, I really feel like I said, when your twin flame soulmate thought that they could just so, you know, willingly allow the third party karmic to come in and say whatever, about you, lie on you, do black magic and manipulation spells on you and on them, you know, by your twin flame allowing that garbage to occur in your relationship, it really caused the divine realm, the divine court, to look deeper into the Akashic records here and basically rewrite who your soulmate's gonna be, because God, universe, the divine, they don't want you to have a soulmate that is weak-minded and weak spiritually, okay, and easily tempted by the enemy, which is the third party karmic ally. Okay, so basically the contract, the spiritual union contract that you once upon a time had with this old twin flame soulmate, has been broken, it's been rewritten, and you have a new contract that you're getting ready to go into with a new person, a new twin flame, somebody who actually is going to want to be with you. For one, they're going to treat you with love and respect, okay, and they're not going to allow any outside forces, any outside people, any outside options, family members or friends, or temptations come in and interfere in you guys' union, just period, okay? But yeah, this third party karmic also is under judgment by God, as well as this this ex-twin flame soulmate or lover you were dealing with. They're both under judgment by God here. They're both getting ready to get karma with this courthouse I'm seeing, guys. The energy here just turned really like dark for them, okay, not for you, because you've escaped this tower, but they're still in it. All right. I did pull some messages for you guys from this person and this third party in regards to this matter you're dealing with here. The message coming out, it says, I have negative intentions towards you and I still have not changed at all, period. So yeah, this, like I said, guys, the third party karmic doesn't have any good intentions for you or your person, this person, okay, that you know consider to be a twin flame. Like I said, your twin flame soulmate is, like, if they didn't know this at the time, that this person that they were so willingly to let in and confide in and trust and persuade them off the path of righteousness with you, if they didn't know at that time that this person was having bad intentions towards them, oh, they do now, or they're getting ready to, okay? And it's going to be a very, very big rude awakening for them, a huge tower moment, like a sudden realization that they messed up, not only with you, but with God, because they're getting completely deleted, like removed from the spiritual contract, the union that you guys had together, and you're going to be getting a whole new contract written for you with a whole new masculine and feminine, like, and this new masculine and feminine is like the complete opposite of the one you just had, okay, this one that you're watching this reading for. Okay, this new masculine and feminine is like 150 times better than this old masculine and feminine, okay? Because like I said, this new masculine and feminine that you're going into union with divinely is one you can trust, one that has been written and ordained to be in union with you on this earthly realm by God, the divine, the universe, okay, your guides and your ancestors. And they're not going to allow any outside forces, third parties, any temptations come in and interfere with what you guys have going on, okay? Yeah, problem is, look, something better is coming. And this is the problem here, okay? Your ex-twin flame soulmate and this third-party karmic, they both know that they messed up not only with you, but with God. And they both know that you have something so much better coming, i.e. this new divine masculine or feminine that you're getting ready to go into union with, like I said, okay? A random message coming out, guys, is astral projection, okay? So I really feel like whatever, if this third-party karmic was doing magic, like black magic, lying on you and manipulating, trying to make you look like you're somebody that you're not to your person, whatever they were trying to astral project your way, guess what? It backfired right on them. They weren't expecting it. You guys have mirrors all around you in your field, okay? Your energy field. You're super protected by your guides, like I said, okay? You're also a starseed, very, 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 very psychic and gifted, very empathic here, okay? And this third party, they didn't know who they were messing with. They didn't know your spiritual placement, your spiritual rank. They really, really messed up by stepping into your energy here, okay? Thinking that they could play God and basically interfere in a union that God had written spiritually, okay, for you to be in. But since your significant other willingly allowed the enemy to come in and deceive them, and like I said, guide them off the path of righteousness with you, now the contract's getting rewrote, and you're getting a whole new masculine or feminine, okay? I did pull 4 karma cards, guys, for this person and this third-party karma that you were dealing with in regards to this situation you were dealing with here with the separation. The first karma coming out, it says, getting money stolen from them. Look at that. So I really feel, like I said, I really feel like this third-party karmic, also your masculine or feminine, because they are now turned karmic, since they so willingly chose to join the dark side. Now they're officially permanently a part of the dark side. They're going to be getting money stolen from them because I really feel like they were doing spells to try to stop your money, trying to do money projection spells to try to put obstacles and challenges in your way, trying to block your money, make your money funny, things like that. Guess what? All that backfired on them. Now they're going to be getting money stolen from them. The next karma coming out, it says they got put into a third-party situation without knowing they were. Look at that. So yeah, the tables have turned. Since they so willingly put you into a third-party situation and you didn't know it, and you had to go through this god-awful chaos and confusion tower with this person and their karmic, guess what? They're getting put into a third-party situation as well. All right. The next karma coming out, it says people are rejecting me and ghosting me now. # karma. Look at that. So yeah, everything's backfiring on these people. Both of them. They're both in like spiritual court, facing God. Like and God's like, okay, so why did you do this to pile number 1? Like, what made you think that you could be me? Like what made you think that you can rewrite a contract that I wrote myself in like gold permanent ink? Okay, like, and your person and this third party, they're like literally looking at God completely speechless because they have nothing to say, because they thought that they were something that they weren't. Like, so God's just like, you know what, just get out because I'm done. Like, there's nothing else to talk about. You guys discuss me. Just know that pile number 1's ex divine masculine or feminine, just know that you're getting deleted, and I have a whole new masculine or feminine that I'm gonna put in your place, and you're gonna have to watch pile number 1 go into union with a new person that actually is going to be there, and they're going to do the right thing, and they're not going to allow this temptation, third-party energy to come in and interfere in this union with pile number 1. And that's going to be their karma. Okay, and the last karma coming out, it says no one likes them. Look at that. And this goes for both your person and this third party. No one's going to like them because why? Because they think that they're better than God, universe, your guys. They think that they're better than you. They think that they can play God. They think that they have all power over everything, and they literally like don't, okay? And this is just gonna be like a rude awakening for them, because people are gonna reject them. People are ghosting them. They're getting left behind. And, that's just what it is. And that's just how it is. That's just what it is. They should have stayed in their place, okay? They should have known that they can't change what God already has written and ordained, like the audacity of them anyway. But I did pull some advice from Spirit to you guys, pile number 1. Spirit is saying for you to move on. This person will never change or learn anything, okay? So like I said, keep it moving, keep it pushing, continue healing yourself, continue to balance out your chakras here, okay? Just move on, because this person who you once thought was a soulmate, twin flame, they're no longer that. They're actually turned karmic. They're a very dark karmic, and now since they've willingly chose to join the darker side of things, they're permanently stuck there. And if you're waiting for them to come back, guess what? They're not. So don't wait for this person, because the longer you wait for this ex person to come back to you, you're actually holding up your new masculine or feminine that's wanting to come in and actually do the right thing with you. So just let this person go, move forward with your life, heal, okay? And just know that everything that this ex-lover of yours and their third party was doing to try to harm you, just know that it's all backfired on them, okay? And it's a sudden realization that they're now in the tower and you're not, okay? But that's all I have for you guys, pile number 1. Let's go to pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2, you guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space from pile number 1's reading. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and dive in and see what is their karma for trying to separate you from your person with lies, black magic, and manipulation. Let's go. So the first card I have coming out for you guys is Passion Ignited. Okay, so yeah, you guys are very, very loving. Okay, you guys have a very, very big heart. You're very, very giving here, very kind, very compassionate. All right, you know, I really feel like your solar plexus chakra is very, very strong at this time. Okay, as well as your heart chakra here, okay, and your crown chakra as well. I really feel like pile number 1 could be here watching for pile number 2. But yeah, you guys, you could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you are. Okay, but yeah, like I said, you guys, with the separation that happened between you and your person, I really feel like your person had gotten tempted with Isis being here, tempted here. Either this could have been a sexual temptation or a temptation of some other type. It doesn't have to be sexual, guys, okay? But like, your person had gotten tempted here, okay? And the temptation was way more powerful than something that they could say no to, okay? They basically fell for it, and they fell in the trap, and they got swallowed up by the snake. I'm seeing them getting swallowed up by a snake. Yeah, so the next card I have coming out, guys, is Strength. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this temptation that your person fell prey to was so much more, it was like incredibly strong with strength here. It's like they almost couldn't resist the temptation, okay? Whatever that temptation was that your person allowed to come in and separate you and them, it was a temptation that they just simply could not resist, okay? With Isis here, okay, she is the goddess of magic. She's also the goddess of sexual energy, okay? So you guys could also have been dealing with or are dealing with a third-party situation as well, okay? But the next card I have coming out for you guys is Blossoming. So yeah, I really feel like your person had eyes elsewhere, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and say trigger warning. Spirit is wanting me to let you know this could be a trigger warning, a trigger for you, okay? But I'm going to read it exactly how I see it. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to tell you exactly what Spirit's telling me, okay? But it could trigger you, so just prepare, all right? And if you feel like it's going to be too much of a trigger for you, then you can just click off and, you know, or just save this video for a time where you feel like your heart chakra is healed enough and strong enough to where you can actually listen to the rest of this reading, okay? But, yeah, I just had to do that little disclaimer. Spirit said it was very important to let you know that this could be a trigger for you, okay? But, yeah, with Blossoming here, I feel like your person had eyes elsewhere. I'm really feeling like eyes elsewhere, blossoming, like they had other options elsewhere, like they had an abundance of options. Okay. abundance of familiars. Now, these options don't have to be lovers, okay? They don't have to be side pieces. These options could be family members and friends as well that they were looking at, okay, and seeking and trusting and getting information from and allowing to misguide them and mislead them on a whole nother path away from you, okay? But yeah, the next card I'm getting is adjacent possibilities. So yeah, like I said, they had a blossoming abundance of adjacent possibilities, right? They had like an infinite amount of other people in other places that they were looking at, all right, or seeking, or and the temptation of these people or whatever these people or this person was doing. Um, it's like your person just simply couldn't resist the temptation. With the strength card being there, the temptation was so incredibly powerful and strong, they just couldn't even like say no, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is Cone of Power energy, okay? So yeah, here I'm really feeling like you guys could be psychics, empaths, spiritual teachers, you like to work with crystals and candles, and you do your cleansing work, your Palo Santo, your sage, all right? You probably have a singing bowl. You guys are into meditation here, all right? Definitely getting some witchy vibes here, guys. Really love that. But yeah, you are like this cone of power, like this spiritual being, like this chosen starseed, okay? And like you're the energy that reflects off of you, like the light that reflects off of you, your aura is so incredibly bright that like you draw people to you, okay? You draw people to you. People really, really like you. You could be very beautiful, very handsome, all right? The energy is switching here, guys. I feel like possibly your person might have started kind of distancing themselves from you and backing away from you because they felt like you possibly had a lot of eyes on you. They probably thought that you had a lot of possibilities, a lot of other options, okay, looking at you because you're very sexy, attractive. You, like I said, you have this cone of power. Your energy, your aura, your light is so bright. Everyone notices you, and your person was probably actually worried that you were going to hurt them. So I feel like what they did was they hurt you before you could even hurt them, but you were never going to hurt them in the first place. So what are they doing? But yeah, you know, you're like this, you're a force to be reckoned with here with this cone of power energy. Very, very powerful here. And, yeah, with adjacent possibilities, like you could have other options, like, and the fact that you probably decided to let go of your other options because you finally felt like you found the right one, like this person that you're watching this reading for, you felt like they were the one, and you were like, I'm done being out there. I really feel like this person is the one. I'm gonna just cut off all my other options and just settle down for this one person. And come to find out, this person actually hurt you and stabbed you in the back and allowed their mind, their fears, their worries to interfere, okay, in your relationship, okay. The lie of the enemy, like I said, the temptation of the enemy, it like crept in on them, and their mind was just going a mile a minute. They just couldn't even fight it. They just fell into the temptation. Like, yeah, well, pile number 2 is probably going to talk to other people. They're very attractive. They're very sexy. They look good. They probably have other options. I really feel like pile number 2, your person has a very, very low self-esteem. They're not confident at all in themselves. Okay, they feel like you're better than them, all right, or like you're gonna one up them. Your person was like low-key competing with you. If you didn't already know that, they were. Okay, I don't know why, but they were. And it's because of your power, your energy, the light that surrounds you. Your aura is so bright. It's just like they can't stand the fact that like you are who you are. And the sad part about this is, guys, is that your person shouldn't even ever have allowed this to even cross their mind, okay? Like, they shouldn't have even allowed this snake of a thought to creep in and, like, swallow them up and consume them to the point where, like, they basically, like, their fears, they allow their fears, their ego to, like, interfere in you guys' relationship. Yeah, and they just basically, like, mess themselves up with you by allowing their fears and worries and the lie of the enemy to come in. Like, they basically ruined the relationship their self with you. All right, that's one story I'm getting here. And then the other story I'm getting here, is your person had eyes elsewhere, was seeking information or temptations elsewhere and just couldn't resist, okay? They had other adjacent possibilities here with the lovers coming out, all right? Yeah, this was their other adjacent possibilities. Either they had eyes out and they were seeking other options, other possibilities, other lovers, or they felt like you were, all right? But I really feel like this person had, either way, they jeopardized the relationship with you, okay? Either way this goes, whichever story this is for you, okay, guys? Make it fit how it fits for you. But either way, how the story goes, this person you were dealing with basically, like, betrayed themselves, okay, by trying to, quote, betray you first when that was never in your intentions anyway, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is Temperance, okay, the urban farmer, okay, this is also the Temperance card. Like I said, you guys really, I really felt you guys were just confused, like, you're just dumbfounded, you're just like, but why? Like, why would they do that? Why would they think that? How could you feel like that way? I would never do that to you. Like, they should know that I would never do that to them. Like, I told them a bunch of times, like, we're good, like, I'm not gonna hurt you, I promise you, like, I'm here for you, like, I actually love you. Like, yeah, I had other options, but I don't talk to them anymore, or, like, I only have eyes for you. But this person has trust issues, all right? And they allow their pride and ego to come in and, like, basically mess up the relationship that you had with them. And, like, they allowed this lie of whatever they were thinking. They were like, it was like a misconception or like a big misunderstanding. That's what caused the separation between you and this person. Pile number 2. Yeah, because I have childless fertility, but it's in the reverse. So, like, things stopped going further. Like, the relationship didn't grow any further because, like, this person was so in their head about you, like, unsure of, like, what you were doing because they have such big trust issues. Or, yeah, they just allowed that principality to come in and, like, overtake their mind. And it was such, like, a stronghold on them that they just couldn't resist. And they just went with it. They, like, allowed their mind. This person was stuck in the 8 of Swords for a very long time. Like, in a mental trap that they made themselves by thinking that you're going to be, doing something that you're not. I don't know, this person, like, really, like, forfeited the relationship with you by being insecure. Okay. But yeah, the next card I have coming out for you guys is the High Priestess. Okay, yeah, this is a lie, something being hidden. Like I said, your person allowed a lie to come in between you and them. Okay, this could have been a lie, like a lie just within their own mind. Okay, them not being trusting, or this could have been a lie from an outside adjacent possibility, a lover, a friend, a family member. Okay, doesn't have to be sexual, guys. Could be a friend or a family member, mom or dad, brother, sister, okay. But this adjacent possibility, this lover that they were dealing with, was lying to them with the high priestess here, telling them all kind of nonsense about you, making this person think otherwise about you. So this person took it upon themselves to like hurt you before you hurt them, when that was actually like not in your intention in the first place. This reading, guys, for you really doesn't, I mean, it's like, I really feel like this is you guys' energy, okay? You're like, why? I don't understand why this person would, like, why would they even feel like that about me? Like, I never gave them a reason to think I was going to do anything other than what I said I was going to do. I never gave them a reason to feel like I was going to do anything, you know? Like, why would they think that? And why would they allow this other person to tempt them with all these lies into thinking that you're doing something that you're not, like, when you're not? But this person hurt you before you could hurt them, and you hurting them was never even in your dictionary. Like, it was never even in your intentions, period. But you know, like I said, this person has trust issues, and they let their pride and their ego get in the way, as long as these other adjacent possibilities as well, okay? But this person also could have had, you know, other options. Their eyes could have been going elsewhere for my second story. And they had a secret marriage, secret relationship here, okay, with the marriage coming out. They were seeking other lovers, other options, okay? Other relationships. But like I said, guys, trigger warning, it could be side piece, or it could be, you know, this marriage card could just be a relationship. Could be family members, friends, loved ones, lovers, okay? Other possibilities, guys. But make the story fit how it fits for you, okay? But there was a lie here, a deception here that came in and had interfered in your relationship, okay? The next card I have coming out is some messages here from this person that I pulled for you guys. The first card says, I'm a Virgo, okay? So this person very well could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, okay? Or you could be. But there was a lie here that was told that caused this person to ghost you, reject you, abandon you, and basically like slam the door in your face, okay? The next card I'm getting is the problem, okay? The problem is jealous and envious. So I really, like I said, you are a force to be reckoned with, okay? Your aura, your energy, the light that you embody is so incredibly strong that your person, it really caused them to be very jealous and envious of you. They probably thought that you were talking to other options, or that you had your eyes elsewhere and you had other lovers, other possibilities when you didn't. So then they took it upon themselves to go ahead and get them some other lovers and other adjacent possibilities as well, to try to get back at you for something that you never even did in the first place. Okay? And they did all of this out of jealous and being envious, okay, of your looks, of your power, of your strength, okay, of the way you carry yourself. I really feel like you guys are the Empress or the Emperor, okay? Very, very powerful being, all right? You're also very psychic and very intuitive here with the High Priestess as well. But yeah, random message coming out, a secret admirer. Yeah, so your person, this person thought that either you had a secret admirer, you had other lovers, other options on the side, or this is what they did, okay? They went ahead and got them some because they, quote, thought that that's what you had. So before you can hurt them, they decided to hurt you by doing exactly what they thought you were doing when you weren't doing that at all. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense, guys. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm getting. But yeah, crazy here how your person thinks, okay? They basically wanted to get back at you for something that you never even did, all right? But like I said, this is getting ready to backfire on them, all right? Because they couldn't resist the temptation of the enemy. They couldn't resist the lie. It was like too great of a lie. Like, they're weak spiritually. They're weak-minded. They couldn't resist. They fell right into the trap. They got swallowed up by the snake willingly. All right. And so now there's some karma that they have to get dealt for allowing this to occur. Okay. So I did pull 4 karma cards for you guys for this person for allowing the separation to occur with lies. All right, and manipulation, because they got manipulated by the enemy. All right, and the lies actually worked because your person fell for it. All right, so here we are with the karma. First karma coming out, it says having massive towers back to back. Look at that. Things are getting ready to do a full 360 on this person, okay? If this person was cheating on you with other options and you never even had other options that you were cheating on them with, if this person had other options other than you, guess what? All those people are leaving them, abandoning them, ghosting them. All right, I really feel like this person called it STD, trying to get back at you for doing something that you never did in the first place. Yeah, this person is spiritually sick. The next karma says, is not being spiritually protected by the divine at this time. Look at that. Spirit feels no need to protect this person because they willingly allowed the enemy to come in and misguide them and get them off the path of righteousness with you, pile number 2, okay? So yeah, they like basically allow the serpent to come in and like whisper in their ear sweet nothings in regards to you, lies, tricks. They basically like willingly allow themselves to be manipulated by the enemy. And so here we are with the karma. Okay. The next karma, it says they're getting cheated on now. Hashtag karma. Look at that. They're getting played. They're getting tricked. They're getting manipulated. They allow themselves to be manipulated. So that's going to be their karma. Everyone's going to do this to them, okay? Because they thought that they could do it to you, okay? They thought that you were doing something that you were never doing in the first place, all right? But they're going to be getting cheated on now by these other options that they chose over you, and they're getting STD from it as well. The next karma card coming out, it says people think they're a big waste of time and energy, you guys. So yeah, look at this here. Nobody wants to be bothered. All these other options, these other lovers, these friends, these family members, they don't want to be bothered with this person because they're weak. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, they're not confident. They have no self-esteem, all right? They have a hard time trusting. They're not trustworthy themselves. And nobody wants to be bothered because it's like, why, be close to somebody who can't even do the simplest of tasks, the simplest things, okay? Some advice from Spirit to you guys, pile number 2. Spirit is saying, no, this person is not your divine masculine or feminine, okay? The reason being is because this person, since they so willingly thought that they could, replace you with someone else or think that you're doing something that you're not, they basically allow themselves to be misled, manipulated with lies and tricks. They were deceived by the enemy, and they willingly allow themselves to be that. And so no, this person is not your divine masculine or feminine, because a true divine masculine or feminine would never ever not once allow the enemy to come in and deceive them, trick them, manipulate them, or steer them off the path of righteousness with you, just period. This person who you were dealing with, pile number 2, is clearly a karmic, distorted, masculine or feminine that has allowed themselves to willingly go towards the dark side. So now they're permanently stuck over there and they're not coming back. So if you're waiting for this person to come back, like I told pile number 1, please do not wait for this person. They are karmic and they're not even allowed to be in your energy. You're an empress or an emperor who deserves to have your equal match. And this person that you're watching this reading for doesn't even have the ability, the power to do so, because they're weak. Spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, all right? They're not for you. No, they're not your divine masculine or feminine. Don't wait for this person, okay? They're not going to come back, and if they do, they're just going to use you for whatever they can get out of you, because since everyone else is leaving them, they want to try to come back to you and apologize, but it's not a true apology, okay? It's not genuine. They just want to come back crawling to you because all the other options that they left you for left them, and here we are. Okay, but that's all I have for you guys, pile number 2. Let's go to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3, you guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space from pile number 2's reading. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and dive in and see what is their karma for trying to separate you from your person with lies, black magic, and manipulation. Alright, so the first card I have coming out for you guys is heartache and loss. Look at here. Okay, so heartache and loss. I really feel like you guys are healing, okay, from this betrayal that you've gone through with this person and their third party that separated you, okay. The emotions that you had to have gone through, okay, with this person, these people, was so just tumultuous and awful. It really like ripped your heart out of your chest here, okay? You felt like you couldn't breathe. The pressure, the amount of pain that was inflicted on you with this person who you once considered to be a twin flame and a lover, the amount of pain that they inflicted on you was so great. It was like you just couldn't even, be yourself, okay? It really took you out of your element for a little bit, okay? And right now you're finally starting to get back to your normal self, and if you aren't, you are slowly but surely getting there, okay? But yeah, I feel like you guys have been seeking answers, okay? You're seeking answers as to why, this happened, okay? Why did this person that you love so much do this to you? Why did they allow a third-party interference to come in and separate you guys with lies, black magic, and manipulation? And so the next card I have here is answers. Yeah, you guys are seeking, okay, wanting to know why you had to go through all of this heartache and loss, okay, with this betrayal that had occurred, by your ex-distorted masculine or distorted feminine. Okay, I'm going to say distorted because they're definitely not a divine. A divine masculine or feminine would never, ever, ever bestow pain or heartbreak, onto their significant other, because by doing so, they're inflicting that same amount of pain on themselves. You see what I'm saying? So you're dealing with a karmic distorted masculine or feminine that should not even be in your energy, but they were a lesson so that you can be moving on to your blessing, okay? You guys are really, really getting ready to go into a union here with someone who actually deserves to be there with you. The contract that you had written spiritually with this old distorted masculine or feminine is getting ready to be rewrote, and you're getting ready to go into union with a new masculine or feminine that's actually going to treat you how you should be treated and respect you how you should be respected and love you how you should be loved, okay? Just period. They'll never put you into this heartache and loss, making you go and seek readings on getting answers as to why this is happening to you. Why are they doing this to you? All right, you're dealing with a karmic principality that has been taken down, okay? This third party karmic and your distorted masculine or feminine, pile number 3, they have been both stopped in their tracks. I'm really seeing like a train come to a complete stop. Wherever they thought they were going, or whatever they thought they were getting away with, they're not getting away with it. All right, whatever they thought they were going to be able to do to you, they actually are not going to be able to do that. It's actually impossible. Another card I have coming out for you guys is assessing, okay? Assessing, watching. Okay, I really feel like these people, this third party was spying on you, or they're watching you, assessing, okay, trying to learn you, trying to find out and see if what they're doing to you is causing you more heartache and loss, okay? It's like they got a kick or a rise out of causing this betrayal and backstabbing for you, along with your person, okay? Your person just couldn't resist the temptation of the enemy, okay? The goddess Isis, she's the goddess of magic. She's also the goddess of sexual energy, okay? And it doesn't have to be sexual, guys, but your person got tempted into doing something to you that they should have never done, with being, at the time, a twin flame of yours, okay? And because they thought, with the assessing here, they thought, that they were seeing things way ahead of you. They thought that they could, like see your future. They're probably getting readings on you, getting answers on you, spying on you, on how to try to stop you or change your fate or try to block the union here. They're getting readings on you on how to try to stop you guys from going into union pile number 3. I really feel like this distorted masculine or feminine you're dealing with is like, well, they're not your twin flame, okay? We're just going to keep it real. They're not. They're a karmic principality that was set up to try to take you down because you're a starseed, you're a healer, you're gifted, you're an empath, very psychic, very intuitive. You are put on this planet to uplift and raise the vibration of the earth. You're put on this planet to like teach the masses, and this principality of a person that you thought was a twin flame was like trying to look into your future and trying to change your fate, trying to stop your destiny. They don't want you. They didn't want you to have the ability to raise the vibration of the planet and to save these lost souls that are walking around here completely confused and lost, okay? They wanted to stop you in their tracks, but whatever they thought that they could stop, they didn't stop. Like I said, it's impossible to stop you. Your train keeps going, you keep moving forward, like Amtrak, okay? If you guys have like a train track close to your house or your job, you might hear the train coming through, you hear the tracks, like you hear it, you see a train, or you probably ride a train a lot. Yeah, but you can't be stopped, okay? And if anybody tries to get in your way, like if anybody tries to get on that track, that path, that track of yours, and try to stop your train from going forward, guess what? They get trampled over because your train, you go right through them every time. Smash them to pieces. You're like an unstoppable force. You can't be stopped. Like, it's impossible. I don't even know why this person and their third party tried it anyway, but they're going to be in for a rude awakening because they're getting ready to realize that they actually didn't stop anything for you. They actually stopped everything for themselves. The next card I have coming out for you guys is all tied up. Look at here. Yeah, they were assessing here, trying to study, trying to learn how to stop you, how to block you, how to tie you up, how to get you trapped up, how to get you, you know, to stop going to where you're supposed to go spiritually. All right. Yeah, they were trying to do these black magic spells on you, doing, you know, probably getting readings on you, spying on you, trying to look into your future, probably trying to read your birth chart, you know, trying to see how they could stop you from doing what's your calling, okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is broomstick cleansing, okay? So yeah, like I said, you're an unstoppable force. Whatever this distorted masculine or feminine and their third party thought that they could try to clear away or cause you to lose out on, they're going to realize that they actually didn't stop anything, okay? Yeah, I have the Hangman coming out here. This is a sudden realization that they have no power here. I don't even know why they thought they did in the first place, but they actually, by trying to get you tied up here with the Hangman, they actually got themselves tied up, caught up, wrapped up, okay? And whatever kind of chaos, like whatever kind of chaotic tower that's coming for them, they earned it, they deserve it, they brought it on themselves. By trying to stop you from moving forward, they actually stopped themselves from moving forward anywhere. Alright, just period. Spirit is saying they should have left well enough alone. They should have just stayed in their place, mind your own business, worry about you, and stop worrying about pile number 3. Okay. Yeah. This third party really thought that they could come in and interfere with your union with this person by using black magic and causing your person to turn on you, turn cold on you, betray you and backstab you, ghost you, reject you, treat you like trash, treat you like you're nobody. It's like your person's heart chakra got completely cut off. Was it like a no emotion spell, or no feeling spell, or I don't know what kind of a spell that is. You know, you guys put it in my comment box or whatever, but your person's heart chakra got cut off, shut off. Like when they looked at you, they didn't even see the person who they saw before. Okay? Meanwhile, you're over here like, hey babe, like, you know, hi, I love you. And they're just like, ew. Why are you talking to me? So, like, you didn't even understand why your person is, like, treating you this way. It's because of this magic spell that was put on them. Alright? By this third party, karmic, that they allowed into their energy, into you guys' relationship, that they allowed to interfere and cause a separation between you guys. This third party karmic could be a friend or a family member of this distorted masculine or feminine of yours. Okay? The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Home Brewer. Okay? This is also representative of strength. Okay? So yeah, you guys are like a force to be reckoned with, okay? You're very powerful. I'm really getting like Emperor and Empress vibes off of this card here, okay? You guys are leaders, supervisors, managers, okay? Owners of businesses, places and things, okay? You're going places. You're very, very powerful. You have a lot of pull. The energy around you, your aura, your light is so incredibly bright that you draw a lot of attention to you everywhere you go. A lot of people like you, okay? The way you carry yourself is very alluring to these people that see you just out, you know, wherever you go. You are like the main attraction here, okay? Like the sun. Okay, everyone notices you. You're very well known. You could be a celebrity, okay, or you're getting ready to be. But you're very, very fortunate. I'm hearing fortunate as well. Very lucky. You're like the privileged lady, or you're like the privileged man, okay? Very, very blessed. Okay, and these people, this third party karmic was very jealous of your relationship with this distorted masculine or feminine. They're very jealous of how they were treating you, very jealous of the loving attention that you were being given. So out of this jealousy and envy, they decided to do this black magic to try to come in and turn off your person's heart chakra and crown chakra and their throat chakra, so that they wouldn't be able to love you, to talk to you, to see you how they saw you before. And it's just a tragedy because your person allowed this principality in, okay, by not having the spiritual strength enough to fight back, okay, against this temptation of the enemy. All right. But yeah, you are somebody who's very, very gifted, very, very psychic, very, very empathic, okay? Very, very talented here, and you're going places. You guys have a very, very bright future ahead of you, okay? And the next card I have coming out for you is Owl, the Wisdom Keeper, okay? So this is you, like I said. The psychic, all-knowing, very, very spiritual, okay? You could have a singing bowl. You could be into tarot. You could read tarot. You're a spiritual guidance, a guider or counselor for the masses. You teach the masses, okay? You could be a teacher. You're a leader. You're a boss, a supervisor of a place, of something, okay? Of someone, all right? And people see you as very powerful here. You're not only powerful in the 3D earthly realm, but you're powerful in the 5D spiritual realm as well. Power number 3, okay? You guys have the keys here to the all-knowing, to the spiritual information, to the higher levels of knowledge, okay? In the spiritual realm, you have the keys to the street, okay? You're the Empress or the Emperor. You're the divine chosen one, the true divine masculine or feminine, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm getting here for you guys. The next card I have coming out for you guys is the Magician. Look at that. Like I said, I really feel like there's some black magic going on here. between you and your person and this third party that thought that they could play God and come in between you and your loved one here. This person was assessing, okay, looking into the future here, probably getting tarot readings on you, reading into your birth chart here, you know, thinking that they can try to stop something by doing black magic, trying to stop you from doing your calling, from being able to raise the vibration of the planet, from teaching the masses, from getting these higher levels of knowledge. I really feel like this person could have also tried to cut off your crown chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, so that you wouldn't be able to use your gifts correctly and that you wouldn't be able to teach the masses and do your calling. Okay, but you still answered your calling. You're still doing your job. You're still doing what you're supposed to do. You're still getting blessed. You're still the empress and the emperor. You're still the privileged lady and privileged man. You're still going forward. Your train is still going. You're on the path of righteousness. 222. All right. Angel number 333. Your prayers are getting ready to be answered because you've still done the work in spite of these people, these principalities trying to stop you. You know, you're still moving forward. And like I said in the beginning, whatever these people thought that they were stopping, it's not possible because you're still moving forward. You're an unstoppable force. You're the emperor or the empress. You're meant to do your calling. You're meant to teach. You're meant to, you know, be a leader, to be a guide. Okay? But yeah, this person was doing magic on your person here with the mature man coming out, okay? Yeah, on your distorted masculine. Okay, guys, change the energies if you need to. Make this the mature man. I really feel like this magic was being done, okay, to make your person see you as not the one for them, okay? I really feel like your person probably started to have second thoughts about you. They probably thought you were seeing other people, or probably thought that you had other options. Like I said, you're very privileged. You're the empress or the emperor, so they probably thought that you had other options, other adjacent possibilities, other lovers on the side. And so this person wanted to hurt you before you hurt them, so they took it upon themselves to go get themselves other options. To try to spite you, but you never had other options in the first place, but they thought you did because the magic that was put on them was so incredibly powerful that they couldn't see through the illusions. Okay? I did pull some messages for you guys from this distorted masculine or feminine and their karmic. The first message coming out, it says, I love you. Okay? So I really feel like this is a third party coming in and, you know, saying, hey, listen, like, I'm your friend, I'm your family member, I really, really love you, I wouldn't, you know, try to steer you wrong or, you know, tell you something that I didn't feel was, you know, right, but this is falling on top of the magician, this love spell that was put on your distorted masculine, so that they would see the karmic as someone that they should trust in and believe in and follow. This I love you was a manipulation tactic of the third party to try to persuade them and get them to go on a whole nother path away from you, and it actually worked. But it backfired on this person and their third party, okay? They didn't know that you couldn't be stopped. Like, this third party didn't know your spiritual placement, your spiritual rank, your spiritual position. They didn't know that you were the true divine masculine or feminine, the true emperor or empress, okay? And you are the chosen one, the starseed, the divine counterpart, okay? And this third party karmic, you know, came in here using their little love spells, their little manipulation with the magician on your significant other. And your person couldn't resist the temptation, okay? They just fell prey to this principality, to this third party entity, okay? The next card, okay, the problem is negative gossip, okay? Yeah, this person, this third-party karmic is lying, was using these love spells, these black magic spells on your person, then lying on you to your person to try to ruin your reputation, try to make you look like you're something that you're not to this distorted masculine or feminine, which made them look at you differently, which made them treat you so coldly, which made them ghost you and betray you and slam the door in your face and walk away from you and treat you like you're nobody because of all the negative gossip, and because this third party was like, I love you, I'm your friend, I'm your family member, I would never do anything to hurt you, but I feel like pile number 3 is not for you, blah blah blah, and they tried to ruin your reputation, and this distorted masculine or feminine that you were dealing with fell for the lie and got manipulated willingly by the third party principality devil. Okay? Random is the third party can't let your person go. Okay? They have a stronghold on them. Like I said, this magic spell that was put on this mature man or woman, guys, okay, change the energies, male or female, was such a strong, powerful hold on them that your person just simply could not resist the temptation of the principality. Okay, they fell in the trap. They actually fell in the grave that they dug for you, and they're now realizing that they messed up. Okay, they're realizing that whatever they thought they were gonna stop you from doing, it's impossible. They can't stop it. You're still going forward. You're still going to be teaching. You're still going to be the empress or the emperor. You're still going to be privileged. You're still going to be blessed. You're still going to get everything that you want, and nobody, no principality can ever stop you, just period. They're going to realize that now, okay? But it's like way after the fact that you're already done with both this distorted masculine and feminine and their third party. You're just completely over it because you're just tired. This whole situation that you had to go through with this person in the third party was so chaotic for you and heartbreaking, and like you're like always constantly wondering and being stuck in your head, wondering why they're doing this. You're always seeking answers for what's going on. It's draining you mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. You're tired of it. You're done. You're just like, I surrender. I give it up to God. This is not my problem anymore. Pile number 1 is here, watching for pile number 3. Okay, but yeah, also too, guys, pile number 3. If you guys have not watched pile number 1, please do so. It'll highly resonate with you. Okay, but yeah, okay. You're still moving forward, and you're getting ready to go into union with somebody who actually is supposed to be there, okay? This person who you thought was your masculine or your feminine at the time, and once upon a time they were. That was before the contract had gotten rewrote by the divine, okay, by God. Because this person is weak spiritually, they're weak-minded, okay, and they don't trust in God, and they are easily tempted by the enemy. You cannot have a divine counterpart that's easily tempted by the enemy. It's not a match, okay? That'll never work. You guys both have to be strong spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You both have to be on the same page, and you both have to have that shield of protection up to keep the enemy out, because he's always he's always going to come in and try to separate what God has put intact, period. So you both have to be holding up your swords and your shields like, no, I'm not going to allow this principality, third party, these other options, these people, these spells, these lies, these manipulations to come in and interfere in our union, because it's not of the light, it's of the darkness. But because this distorted masculine or feminine that you are dealing with that hurts you and stabbed you in the back, and you're separated from at this time, allow that to happen so willingly, they have now permanently joined the darker side of things. They're now officially a karmic, okay? And they're just not allowed to be in your energy field because they're not considered to be a divine being at all. You have a whole new masculine or feminine that's getting ready to be written down in your contract, and you're going into a new spiritual contract with a new masculine or feminine that's actually going to treat you how you're supposed to be treated, okay? Respect you how you're supposed to be respected. Love you how you're supposed to be loved, okay? And they're not going to allow any outside principalities or forces or people to come in and do lies and black magic and manipulation to try to separate you from them. That'll never happen with the true divine counterpart, period. Okay, never. You're dealing with a karmic. All 4 piles, you're dealing with karmic, distorted masculines and feminines. Just period. All 4 piles. I did pull 4 karma cards, guys, for this person and their third party. The first karma coming out, it says, is losing everything they love and worked hard for. Look at that. Like I said, whatever they thought that they were going to stop you from getting or stop you from doing, it's not stopped. Whatever they were going to try to stop you from, or like try to cause you to lose, you're not going to lose it. They're actually going to lose everything. Meanwhile, you gain everything. Okay. The next karma, it says people are talking trash about them. Look at that. This third party wanted to so badly try and ruin your reputation, lie on you, talk, tell just a bunch of BS to your person about you to try to get them to look at you differently. Well, guess who's getting talked trash about now? The third party. And guess who's talking trash about them? The karmic distorted masculine or feminine that you are now separated from is talking trash about the third party that they allowed to separate you guys. That's who's talking trash about them. The third party can't believe it. That's the karma. Next karma coming out, it says they done caught the coronavirus. Hashtag Rona, hashtag karma. This is going for your distorted masculine or feminine. They caught the coronavirus by messing with you, by sitting there thinking that they can betray their once upon a time counterpart. Okay? They're sick. Not only spiritually, but physically as well, okay? And the last karma coming on, it says, we'll have no wishes come true. Look at that, both of them. This goes for both your third party and the karmic. Distorted masculine or feminine. Both of them will have no wishes come true, because since they wanted to try to stop you from getting your wishes come true, they wanted to try to stop your path, stop your train, stop your fate, your destiny, try to do readings on you, read your birth chart, trying to stop you with black magic, lies, and manipulation. Guess what? For the rest of their life, they'll have no wishes come true. They're doomed. This is awful, guys. This is trash right here. They should have never tampered with you, period. They should have stayed in their place. You are the empress or the emperor. You are very privileged. You are God's child, God's chosen one. You're always protected. You cannot be touched. You cannot be phased. You cannot be moved. No obstacles or challenges will ever be permanently in your way, period. It's impossible to block you or tie you up or hinder you. It's impossible. Advice from Spirit to you guys. Pile number 3. Spirit is saying, we're always protecting you. Look at that. You're always protected. Always. No principality, no demon, no force can ever come in and try to harm you, try to stop you, try to block you, try to tie you up. It's impossible, because you are too incredibly spiritually protected. You have spiritual gangsters, spiritual guides, spiritual goons that will chop up whoever wants to try to come in your energy, your field, and tamper with you negatively or try to stop you from doing what your calling is. No, that's never going to happen. It's impossible, because you're always protected. Always. But that's all I have for you guys. Pile number 3. Let's go to pile number 4. Okay, pile number 4. You guys ready? Let's really quickly cleanse and Palo Santo our space from pile number 3's reading. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and dive in and see what is their karma for trying to separate you from your person with lies, black magic, and manipulation. All right, so the first card I have coming out for you guys is Suffering in Silence. All right, so the energy coming out here, guys, immediately is very, very unfortunate, very dark. Okay, with Suffering in Silence, I feel like this third party wanted you to always be like in this 3 of Swords energy, like heartbreak, loss, like they wanted you to always be upset about this betrayal that they caused you themselves by trying to separate you from your person, okay? They also wanted you to miss out on your calling, your career, your spiritual path, your spiritual job as well, okay? Because the next card I have coming out for you guys is Career, okay? So you guys are like very, very spiritual. You're like very intuitive, very psychic, very gifted, very empathic, okay? You probably read tarot, or you're like a guide or a counselor or a teacher of some sort, okay? This person, the third party karmic, was jealous of your gifts, of your abilities, of where you're going, and they wanted to try to stop you from doing your calling or answering your calling or going forward in your career path, okay? Your career ties into your love life. Pile number 4, this relationship that you were in with this distorted masculine or feminine, your relationship was tied into your spiritual career. You guys were supposed to work together, or this person was supposed to be there with you to help you to advance in your career and help you to grow and help you to grasp more opportunities while, being on this planet in this lifetime. But this third party karmic came in and like tried to fumble the plan. They tried to fumble the plan. All right. They tried to intercept what God already had written, and it's majorly going to backfire on them, or already has, because they didn't know who they were messing with when they tried to tamper with you, and you being a spiritual guide, being a chosen one, being a star seed. You're a healer as well. You being like the empress and the emperor. This person, the third party karmic, they didn't know who they were messing with when they tried to interfere and separate you from this person that you were in a spiritual contract with. Pile number 4. And this third party karmic, they didn't know your spiritual placement, your spiritual rank, your spiritual position. They didn't know your power, okay? And they didn't know that you were extremely spiritually protected as well. Okay, the next card I have coming out for you guys is discernment. Okay, so yeah, look at this. You're very psychic, very discern. Your crown chakra is lit. Your solar plexus is lit. All right, you speak what you know. Okay, you're a teacher, you're a leader, you're a healer, you're a chosen one. Okay, you work with both the moon and the sun. Pile number 4. Okay, you guys are very spiritual, and I just, you have this spiritual job, this spiritual calling that you're supposed to be doing. This is a part of your destiny. Okay, it's a part of your fate. It's going to bring you a lot of fortune, all right, for you and the generations to come after you. And I really feel like this third party that interfered in your relationship was using black magic and manipulation to try and tamper with the spiritual contract that was written for you. By doing that, they thought that they could somehow interfere in your career spiritually as well. They wanted you to not be able to raise the vibration of the earth and uplift people and teach the masses and help bring these lost souls that are walking around back home. So by messing with your love life, they mess with your career as well. And this person, like, I see 2 swords here. They like double crossed you. Okay, or they thought that they did, but they actually double crossed themselves. Whatever web this third party karmic thought that they were going to get you tied up with and trapped and stuck with, they actually ended up getting themselves tied up in it, their own web. They actually fell in the grave that they dug for you. Wow. Pile number 4. Wow. The next card I have coming out for you guys is Door to Value. Look at that. So this spiritual career, this spiritual job, this discernment, this knowledge, this higher level spiritual knowledge that you have, that you were born with, that you have rite of passage to, is going to bring you this door to value, this wealth. Okay, it's like you have also a spiritual inheritance that you were entitled to in a past life that you didn't get access to for some reason. I really feel like the third party karmic, you dealt with them in the past life as well, and they're here now trying to do the same exact thing they did in the past life, but it's like impossible now because like you've been training for this for a lifetime. So whatever they thought that they were going to try to stop in this lifetime, guess what? It's not possible. You can't be stopped now. You're too powerful. They can't stop you. Okay? And if they think that they can interfere in your relationship and try to stop your career that way, guess what? They're highly mistaken. Okay? Highly mistaken. The next card I have coming out, guys, is Wand Intention, but it's in the reverse. Okay? So their magic is backfire. Okay? Like I said, whatever magic, manipulation, tactic they thought was going to work on you and try to block your relationship and try to block your career as well. It actually backfired onto this third party. They didn't think that it ever would, though, okay? They thought that they were untouchable, they were invisible, they thought that they were getting away with the murder, that they would never get caught, there would never be any repercussions, no karma. They were just gonna live their best life and just move forward and sit back and watch you be betrayed and stabbed in the back and heartbroken every day for the rest of your life. But guess what? That's not your karma, it's theirs. Like I said, the grave that they dug for you, they actually fell in it. And they're stuck there. Okay, the next card I have coming out for you guys is the Two of Swords. Look at that. Yeah. Didn't I just tell you guys I saw 2 swords? This person double-crossed you. And when they double-crossed you, they didn't think that they would ever get any repercussions, okay? They were highly confused, highly mistaken here with this Two of Swords. They didn't realize that their magic would backfire on them with the wand intention being in the reverse here. Okay? They didn't realize it. They thought that, since they were successful like they thought they were in the past lifetime, they thought that they would be successful in this lifetime too. But guess what? They're not. You're back and you're better. Stronger and you're bigger, you're more powerful, and you have more spiritual like guides on your side fighting for you. Like, you're super protected. So whatever this third party karmic thought that they were going to do by trying to interfere in your union with your distorted masculine or feminine, because yes, now they're distorted because they allowed this to happen. They allowed the third party to come in and deceive them and trick them and manipulate them. They couldn't fight the temptation of the enemy, this third party principality. They fell for the trick of the devil. They allow themselves now to become karmic. So your spiritual contract with this person who you thought was twin flame soulmate has been rewritten, and you have a new person that you're getting ready to go into union with, okay? A new contract is getting ready to be written for you guys, because you cannot be in union with somebody who is weak spiritually, mentally, emotionally, okay? A divine counterpart, a true divine counterpart, will never allow a temptation of the enemy to come in and separate you and them. Just period. It'll never happen. It's impossible. You are dealing with the karmic masculine, distorted masculine or feminine, okay, that allowed a third party to come in and interfere in your relationship, okay? That's how you know it's karmic. Karmics are weak. They cannot resist temptation. They always fall in their own trap. They always learn the hard way. That's how it is, okay? But yeah, the next card I have coming out for you guys is the barista, okay? This is also known as the Fool card here, okay? This person, third party, is very foolish, okay? They're sitting here mixing up their little witch's brew, their little witch's tea, their little spells, probably putting stuff inside your person's drink or food to make them look at you differently, to make your person feel like you're somebody that you're not, to get your distorted masculine or feminine to treat you like trash, ghost you, betray you, stab you in the back, and then ultimately leave you and cause the separation to occur, okay? This was all done with magic, okay? Stuff being put into this person, this distorted masculine or feminine's drink or their food, okay, by this third party karmic. But the magic backfired with the one intention being in a reverse, okay? The next card I have coming out, guys, is Holy Water, okay? So yeah, like I said, you are the true divine masculine or feminine, okay? You are the discerned one, the holy one, the purified one. You are a pure heart. Your intentions are always pure. You're very loving, very kind, very compassionate. You could be a water sign, pile number 4, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I also see Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius as well, okay? All signs, really. But, you're a very, very pure-hearted person. With the holy water here, you're genuine, okay? You're pure. You're that unconditional love. And, you know, you are off to bigger and better things here with the Fool card as well, with this barista being here. Okay, this can also be seen as you're going to still be moving forward. Okay, you're still on your spiritual journey. Whatever this third party thought that they were going to stop you from doing by trying to interfere in your love life, because pile number 4, your love life is tied to your career. Like I said in the beginning, your masculine or feminine is supposed to be there with you throughout this lifetime to help you on your spiritual journey so that you can teach the masses, raise the vibration of the planet, okay, and bring all the lost souls home. That is your job, that is your mission, that is your purpose here. And this third party wanted to come in and try to interfere in a relationship. By doing so, they will be interfering in your career. By doing so, they will be in this Two of Swords, okay, you know, cutting you with a double-edged knife, okay? But what they didn't realize, by trying to double cross you, they actually double crossed themselves, okay? That web that they tried to get you trapped up in, they actually got themselves trapped up in, all right? You're still going to be moving forward. You're still going to be on your spiritual journey, but you're just not going to be on the spiritual journey with this old, distorted masculine or feminine, because like I said, they forfeited their spiritual contract with you when they decided to allow this third-party friend or family member to come in and interfere in your union with manipulation and black magic and lies, okay? So your contract is being rewrote. You're getting a new person. All 4 piles are. That's just what it is. A true empress and emperor, a true divine masculine or feminine cannot be with a counterpart who is weak spiritually, physically, or emotionally. It can't happen. You guys have to both be of an equal vibration, of an equal frequency, equal give and take. You're both the same. Everything is a match. You're both fighters. You're both warriors, and you both want to keep the enemy out, and you're not going to allow any outside forces or principalities or options to come in and separate you guys with lies, black magic, or manipulation. Just period. Okay? That's what karmic masculines and feminines do, because they're weak. They always fall for the temptation of the enemy. They can't resist. Okay? They always learn their lesson the hard way. Moving on, though, the next card I have coming out, guys, is the Two of Pentacles. Look at that. So this third party karmic is confused as to how you're still moving forward, okay? They're confused as to how you're still on your spiritual journey. How is your contract getting rewritten? How are you getting a new person? Like, they tried to stop your union with this old person. They thought that they were going to stop that, and by doing that they were going to somehow stop your spiritual career, or stop you from answering your calling with God, okay? Stop you from being on your mission here, doing your purpose on planet Earth. They're confused as to how you're still on the Fool's journey. All right, look. Journey. The barista, the Fool, the Fool's journey. They're confused with the Two of Pentacles as to how you're still moving forward. It's because you cannot be stopped. Whatever train, look at this. Pile number 3. Are you guys here watching for pile number 4? I really feel like you are. I mentioned a train in pile number 3. Pile number 4. If you guys have not watched pile number 3, please do so. Okay, it'll highly resonate with you. But this third party principality thought that they could somehow stop you from moving forward. Okay, with this train, you guys could live next to a train track, or you ride trains a lot. Okay, but you're hearing the train. Okay, you're seeing the train. This third party thought that they could put some type of an obstacle or challenge or a mountain in front of your train to try to stop it from moving, trying to stop you from moving forward on your spiritual journey, trying to stop you on your path. But your train goes right through it. You go right through it. You trample right over them, smash them into a billion pieces, and you just keep going. You cannot be stopped. It's impossible for you to be stopped. You're the empress or the emperor, period. You're going to do your calling. You're going to do your spiritual work here on planet Earth. You're going to raise the vibration. You're going to do your job. That's what it is. That's how it is. Nobody can stop you. They can be mad all they want to. It is what it is. Like, they could be confused. They could be in the Two of Pentacles or whatever, but that's their problem. It's not yours. You have a job to do for God, and your job is going to be done because it has to be. Nobody can change that, period. I did pull some messages, guys, from this person, this sort of masculine or feminine you're dealing with in the karmic. Message coming out, it says, I watch your social media online. I watch your online social media. Look at that. They're spying on you. Could be getting readings on you as well. Tarot readings on you. Probably trying to read your birth chart here. Trying to figure out how they can stop you in your tracks. Trying to stop you from doing your job, your spiritual purpose, your spiritual mission. Okay. But they're watching you, spying on you. Our problem is I did it. So they did it. Yeah, they're watching you and spying on you so that they can figure out how to stop you in your tracks. With the journey and the train. Okay. And in order to stop your spiritual career, they first must stop your spiritual union, your spiritual contract with your twin flame, your lover. Because like I said in the beginning, guys, your love life is connected to your career. Both of you are supposed to work hand in hand with each other. Okay? This twin flame is supposed to help you move forward on your journey, help you to uplift and raise the vibration together as a union, as a team. Okay? They're supposed to help you seek out more opportunities, bigger and better opportunities, like be that backbone, be that support for you. Okay, that's their job, and this third party karmic was watching to see how they could come in and try to interfere in that. Okay, random message that says I need your help. Yeah, they needed the help of other psychics, of other tarot readers, of other people who know how to read birth charts in order to try to successfully stop you on your spiritual journey by, trying to stop you from doing your spiritual career, your spiritual calling, trying to stop you on your path. They needed the help of outside forces, principalities, probably was calling on other demonic entities to try to help them do what they were trying to do to you by stopping you, but their mission was unsuccessful. They failed miserably. They didn't realize that they would. This person thought that they were unstoppable, invisible. They thought that they were getting away with murder, thought that they were going to continue to live their best life, but they're actually not. Okay, by trying to double cross you, they actually double crossed themselves. That grave that they dug for you, actually they fell in it themselves and they're stuck there. They can't get out, and there was like nobody bending over to be like, hey, take my hand, come out of there. No, they're down there, they're in there. That's their karma. Okay. This spirit is saying this person is gonna die like a miserable death. I just heard that very clear. They're gonna die a miserable death. That's what I just heard, just like that. Plain as day. Huh. One of your guys, pile number 4, are incredibly pissed, seriously upset with this third-party karmic for trying to have the audacity to try to come in between you and your person by trying to ruin your love life. They thought that they could somehow ruin your spiritual career as well. They thought that they could like kill 2 birds with 1 stone by trying to double cross you, but they actually double crossed themselves. Idiots. Spirit is saying crazy. They're the crazies. This person, this third party, is delusional for thinking that they could ever do that anyway. Wow. I did pull 4 karma cards, pile number 4 for this third party and your distorted masculine or feminine that you're dealing with. The first karma coming out, it says sudden loss of a home or living situation. Okay, so I have sudden loss of a home or a living situation. So they're going to be losing a home here, okay? Missing out on, their blessings here. They're getting ghosted. They're getting abandoned. They're getting kicked out. If the third party was living with your distorted masculine or feminine, well, guess what? They're not going to be anymore. They're not anymore. All right? They're not welcome. The next karma coming on, it says, will not find love in this lifetime. Look at that. Because they thought that they could come in and interfere in your union, and then by doing that, interfere in your spiritual career as well. Guess what their demise is? They will not be able to find true love in this lifetime. That means love in friendship, love in family, love in work, love in life, nothing. They will not find love and happiness in anything. Nothing. Just period. Because they wanted you to not have that ability, to have that opportunity, okay? The next karma coming out, it says, things are happening to them, not for them. Okay, so this is happening to them because of what they've done to you, because of their negative intentions for you. Okay, this is what they get for trying to double cross you and put you in a grave that's not meant for you to be in. Okay, whatever web, like I said, that they were trying to put you in, they got themselves stuck in it, and they're there for a long time, and no one's gonna come save them. All right, the last karma coming out, it says bank account in the negative, hashtag no money. Look at that. So they're broke as well for trying to interfere in a spiritual union, and by trying to do that with the intent of trying to end your spiritual career as well, they're going to be broke for the rest of their life and have no love. And this is happening to them, not for them. But this is happening to them because they wanted you to lose out on literally everything. They wanted you to be a karmic. That's impossible. It's not possible. You cannot be taken off of the fool's journey because that's what's written in your contract, your life contract here on earth. That's your purpose. That's your calling. You're already written in the stars. You already have a star, okay, with your name on it. You cannot be knocked out of the sky. You're there for a long time, forever. All right? You'll always be remembered as one of the divine beings, one of the twin flames that help to uplift the energy of the planet, okay? The advice from Spirit to you guys, pile number 4, Spirit is saying, don't let this person in your energy, okay? So look at here. They're saying, do not let this person, this third-party karmic, or this distorted masculine or feminine that you're dealing with, in your energy, because they're not for you. They're against you. They're here just to steal, kill, and destroy. They want to basically stop you from doing God's work. They want to interfere in the relationships because they are connected to your spiritual career, your spiritual calling. This is why the third party came so hard at you. This is why you got attacked so bad by all those people. This is why you got gang stalked so bad. This is why your reputation was, quote, tried to be ruined by the third party and your distorted masculine and feminine, and their circle of friends or coven. It's because of your calling. The calling on your life is because of your spiritual gifts. It's because you're the true divine counterpart. You're the true emperor or the empress. And you have a specific soul purpose on this planet. And that is to uplift the vibration of the planet, okay? And transmute all the negative energies into positive ones. And these principalities don't want you to do that because that means that they're no longer able to do what they're doing on the darker side of things, okay? But yeah, don't let this person, these people in your energy, because they're not for you, they're against you. They're going to try to stop you with all their might, but they can't, all right? And they're going to be getting a very, very rude awakening in regards to that. You are an unstoppable force, pile number 4, just period. And you're going to successfully finish your mission on this planet for God, the divine universe, your guides, and your ancestors. And that's just on period, and no one can stop it. Okay, no one can take your gifts from you. No one can no longer interfere in your union and think that by doing that they can interfere in your spiritual career as well. It's impossible. You're going to continue on the fool's journey, and you're going to be successful, and new earth will be created, and that's just how it is. But that's all I have for you guys. A very, very powerful reading tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be talking to you guys later. Bye.